Right then, boys and girls, fishing the River Mersey again this evening for cod, so hopefully we'll get a few out. This evening we've got a big tide, so I'm fishing a 7-ounce gripper, UK hooks. I've got a rotten bottom, I've got a splashdown clip, a 5-foot pulley to a 3-foot hook length on this side, and that's paired up with a 7/0 uptide extra and a 6/0 chinook. So I'm just going to load this up now with some worms, and we've pumped these this evening off the beach. So fresh black lug, and hopefully that'll do the damage for us. So I'm just going to run through a quick bait up. We'll just get the top hook, move that out of the way a second. I've missed a couple of bites, and I think the main reason was I was sliding worms and I had quite a long distance between each end of the bait, if you like, and I think the fish were hitting it in the middle. So what I'm going to do with this one is shorten it down, and by doing that, all I'm going to do is just put the hook through an inch of the tail of the worm and then slide it up out the way for a second. I'll do that with 3 worms, 3 big, nice big black lug. Let's get one more. Yeah, these are good. We've got big tides going on at the minute, so these are good sized worms. So yeah, we'll just get this last one here on. Take the sandy bit off the end. And these are literally only a couple of hours old, so. And all I'm going to do then is slide that up. I want to get all the worms just to end roughly in the same place. That's Danny's tripod, he's just moving it. And I'm just going to start around with some bait elastic. This isn't going to look that pretty, but all we're looking for is to get some scent in the water. As long as it's got a hook in each end and lots of scent, that's all that will matter for this evening. So I'll just get that going. There we have it. Don't need to go crazy with the elastic. And then get your top hook. Ow, there it is. And all I'm going to do is just wrap it around once, send it through, and run it down the opposite way to the bottom hook. And these worms are full of juice. So go. Strain it all out. And there we have it. A lovely big black lug bait. Welsh blacks, only from up the road. And we'll get this all clipped up now, and then we'll send it out, and hopefully we'll catch a fish or 2. Just had this lovely 3-pound codlin. Fell to 4 blow lug on a pennel pulley with 7/0 uptide extra, 7/0 uptide extras and a 5/0 chinook. So it's got a bit of a scab on this here, so normally I'd keep this fish, but I'm going to put it back. 3-pound codlin, nice fish. We're just going to put it back now. Right then, boys and girls, cod number 2 of the evening. Terry's had 2 cod as well, about the same size. This one's 2.5, I think, this one. So it's going home, this one, for the table. But yeah, and they're all falling to fresh black lug, so that's good. And the best thing about it is it didn't cost us anything, apart from a couple hours of our time. So this is what they're taking. These big worms. So, and because we're on such a big tide at the minute, they're a real good stamp of worms. So yeah, so I'm just putting 3 or 4 of these on at a time, and they seem to be doing the business. I started off using, I pumped a couple of blow lug as well whilst we were out. I thought just in case I was short of worms, and I stuck them on first, and they seem to do better than the black worms. So the only reason that I was using them is because they don't freeze very well, so I thought if I use the blow up first, then I'll only have blacks to freeze down for the winter. But we're still fishing here now. Like I say, Terry's had 2 fish, I've had 2 fish, Danny's struggling a little bit at the minute, but I'm sure he'll get into a couple. Still plenty of time, so yeah, stay tuned, hopefully we'll get a few more. Right then guys, we've had a great evening. We've landed 4 cod in total. Biggest was £3 on a nail, next was 2.5, and then 1 at 2 and 1 at 1.5. So 4 tidy fish, nothing that's going to break any records, but beats blanking. So we're just about to pack up in a minute and get ourselves sorted out and head home. But yeah, and then sort the gear out tomorrow. But might have a little bite on that rod. Right, anyway, stay safe, and we'll see you all soon.